Hello, sunshines. It is Sunday, the 11th of June. Lighting is not going to be great today because it is a beautiful overcast day. So yesterday I started a project. I am going to make myself some over-the-knee socks. They're worsted weight, so I'm using Cascade 220. Do I have the tag handy? Yes, I do. Superwash Merino in the color, where is it? Oh, there it is. Very professional. Color 82. So it's kind of a beautiful charcoal gray. I really want to make myself a couple pairs of this worsted weight over the knee sort of thing. And what I'm going to do is so this is the inside and the outside is ribbed. I want to do kind of like athletic looking socks. So I have this like acidy, mossy green color that I'm going to stripe. I'm going to do, I don't know, I think 3 stripes of the green. One of them starting on the next round of this sock. And then I also have white to use. So that's exciting. And I did say socks. So this is 100% superwash merino. I bought a mini skein of Manos del Uruguay in a very similar charcoal colorway that I'm going to use for heels. Maybe also toes. I don't tend to wear through my toes as much as I wear through my heels. I wear through right on the bottom of my heel. So, yeah, I think I will. Maybe just heels. I can always reknit the toe if it's a big deal. Ooh, or I could do matching toes with these because this is a Manos del Uruguay color. Ooh, do I want to do matching heels in this color too? That could be super fun. I'm not going to do it in white because I feel like white will look too dirty too easily. But I have all this beautiful green. And this has, the reason why that's important is because Manos del Uruguay has nylon content. So I might do that because I have a bunch of this. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll do the stripes and then I'll put in the heels and then I'll see what I have left for the toes. So yeah, this is the first one. And I started it with a crocheted provisional cast on. So now I'm closing up the provisional cast on and I'm putting an elastic in so that these actually stay up over my knees instead of falling down. And as you can see, this is fruit of the loom. So my kiddo had a pair of boxers that wore out, but the elastic is still really good. So I'm repurposing that elastic. I'm going to sew it together real quick. I think there's pink thread on my needles, so it's going to be sewn together with pink thread. Who's going to know? Nobody. It'll be inside of the sock, but that is my plan. So I'm going to do that today. So I put my sock on a much larger needle. Hello. Hi. Do you need to be in the video? Okay. So that I could try it on because clearly above my knee is not a 9 or 10 inch circular, whatever that is. And it fits. It fits. The elastic fits well. Like it's a little snug, but not tight. So yeah, I'm not using a pattern for this sock. Who's shocked? Nobody should be. So I wasn't sure that I had cast on the right amount of stitches, but it looks like it's going to be a good fit. So yay. Yeah, you're just going to be a very helpful assistant. Did you lay on all the yarns and my book too? Oh, you're very helpful. Look at you. Most helpful. Yeah. A little blanket update. In the past couple weeks, I finished 2 books, so I put 4 squares onto the blanket, and I decided, so you can see I have 2 squares that are granny instead of solid. I had talked about doing that for audiobooks, and I decided that I kind of want books in a series to all look the same. And these are both Wheel of Time books, but I don't have enough of this to make 13, 13 squares. Even though these are, like, I don't love the Wheel of Time books. I'm kind of just reading them because I started them. So so that's why these 2 are the same. And I am going to work up. So I was using this 2 strands for here, those 3 squares. And now I'm going to add in this with this and get out as many squares as I can. And then I'll figure out if I'm going to hold this with something else, if I'm going to hold it with itself, because I'm pretty sure this was book 2 and book 3, and there's 14 books total. So I need to make 13 squares. So that's my thought on that. Today I'm just going to use up this scrap though. Friends, it's Wednesday, the 14th of June. And I am shattered. Oh my gosh, I just finished reading this book, Cursed by Marissa Meyer. It's so good. It's the second part of the duology about Rumpelstiltskin. But every single feel, there's a love story, there's danger and mythology, and they're not really dark fairies, but they feel like dark fairies. And like, it's so good. I can't even word right now. It's so good. Highly recommend. The first one is called Gilded. So good. And now I'm going to have a book hangover. Like, it's not even 6 p.m. and I don't think I can read another book today. Maybe I will, but I don't know. Oh, it was just so good. Highly recommend. So good. Okay, so it was decided not by me what I would read. I'm picking up the Book of Longing because I started it, I don't know, months ago, and I wasn't really feeling it, but like, I'm sure it's good. It comes so highly recommended. So I'm going to read at least 10 pages of that today. And then I had 5 books from the library not on my TBR. So I had my roommate pick a number 1 through 5, and she picked the one that was designated for Shatter Me, which I don't actually know what this is about, but TikTok told me I should read it, so I'm going to read it. Not based on like book talk, based on a who is your book boyfriend. And it said that the character in this book would be my book boyfriend. And, you know, since I'm leaving a book boyfriend behind, rude, I guess it's time to find a new one. And then I had 2 books on my shelf that were on my TBR, and my roommate picked the number that corresponded to this one. So I'm going to start Supernova and read a chapter at least in here. So we're reaching the end of the school year, and I had some contracts out with some kiddos who wanted me to make them things. And so we had some agreements, and I have 4 kiddos who held up their end of the contract. 3 for hats, 1 for a headband. And unfortunately, I made 2 of the hats and already gave them away. Oops. So here I am making a headband for a kiddo. And then tomorrow I will start the last hat, and I should be able to finish it before end of day on Friday. Did I say today's Wednesday? I don't remember.